Hey everyone, it's Donuts and today is the 12th of January. Now Ganyu is coming out today and the question is, will she help you get 9 stars on floor 11? I feel that she's going to be quite a strong Cryo DPS or support that will benefit from the 75% cryo damage bonus on floor 11. However, there are very strong 4-star Cryo DPS or supports already, which are Kaeya and Chongyun. So my advice is that if you really need a Cryo DPS or support now, don't forget Kaeya, Chongyun and even Diona, who is really such a good support. If you have a lot of Primo Gems and like Ganyu because she's such a cute Kokoro waifu, then do what you wanna do, which is to pull for her. Before starting any Abyss stage, know what enemies you are facing so you can plan your team. If you want to save the infographics shown before all of my Abyss fights, do pause the video, or you can head over to the Genshin Impact official Discord where the infographics are pinned in the Abyss help channel. For floor 11, I highly recommend bringing at least Cryo and Electro for first half and Anemo CC characters for second half. Don't forget, you can always get 3 stars on 11-1 and 11-2 first, and then re-scramble your team to do better on 11-3 for that 9 stars. So for 11-1 first half, it's not very difficult. You just have a bunch of Electro Slimes and Hydro Slimes, and a Hydro Mage will spawn when all the Hydro Slimes are dead. What you want to do is you either do the Anemo character, group them up, tank and spank all the Slimes, or you can just take your time using a range character to kill all the Slimes. Or another method is you can use melee DPS characters, but be prepared to take some hits and maybe heal up using your healer characters. Or you can also use your shielding characters to protect you from damage. Don't forget that different colored Electro Slimes will actually zap you more often. So they actually stagger you, and you gotta be careful when you're fighting yellow and the purple slime next to each other and very near to you. For the Hydro Abyss Mage, the best way to break his shields is you can actually use a Cryo character to freeze him. Chongyun is great in this case because he can both freeze and shatter the Hydro Abyss Mage. You can also use like Electro characters like Fischl's Oz to pew away at the Hydro Mage shield. Pyro is actually not that effective in breaking the Hydro Mage shield, it's very slow. So best to stick with using Cryo and Electro, Cryo being the fastest. Another way is using Venti's ultimate. So by doing an Electro Swirl, the Electro procs will actually be ticking or breaking the Hydro Mage shield. So this is using the enemies against themselves. You're actually using the Electro Slime's Electro element to make an Electro Swirl, thereby helping you to break the Hydro Mage shield. So that's about it for 11-1 first half. For the second half, it's actually a couple of those tall Metatrolls that like to charge at you. You know, they are big, so they actually cannot be lifted up by Venti's ultimate. But you can petrify them with Zhongli's ultimate, or you can freeze them using Cryo characters. So for this second half, I'm actually using the Xingqiu Chongyun comp, just to help freeze a little bit and do some damage to these big guys by putting them in place. So I just pop like Xingqiu's ultimate, auto attack with Chongyun's E, use Chongyun's E during the first 3 Metatrolls because my energy is full. I just want to make sure energy is full near the end of this half. So 3 Geo Shield Metatrolls actually spawn, they'll keep charging at you. You're not going to do any damage to them if you hit them in front because they have the shield blocking. So I actually try to freeze them and hit them from behind. As Chongyun is a Claymore character, he's really good because every swing of his Claymore is actually helping to break their shield. So by hitting them from behind, I'm doing damage to them, and I'm actually also swiping at their shield. So I'm actually doing 2 birds with 1 stone. So make sure to actually you have as much energy as possible on your characters near the end of the stage. So I'm just waiting for Xingqiu's E to come back to suck back some water particles, and then I'll just kill the last Metatroll. Next we'll be going to Chamber 11-2, which is the most difficult stage I feel for this Abyss. There's a separate video I've already done for stage 11.2, so you can check out my other videos. One is a complete voiceover guide for 11.2, and another one is just a fun video where I try to get 100% on 11.2. So for 11.3, I actually switched up my teams and characters a little bit. I put my freeze comp on the first half because these are the Fatui guys. You actually want a Cryo and Electro character on this half. So right away I'm going for the Electro Fatui because the Anemo Boxer will come help his buddy out. So I keep freezing and staggering this Electro Fatui. You can see they are pretty much very locked down. The Electro Fatui put on his shield, but I'm going to break it immediately with Chongyun's out. And the first two Fatuis are actually dead. You want to focus on the Hydro Fatui first in this next wave of 3 because he can heal his allies and the Hydro Shield is one of the toughest to break in this game. So go for the Hydro Fatui, make sure you can kill him before he puts his shield up, if not you waste a lot of time. This is a speed run for this 11.3, you only got about 1.5 minutes on each half to get 3 stars. We're going for the Geo Fatui next, because the Electro Fatui will actually come close to you since it's melee. And then we want to kill everything before they put their shield up. So notice that we killed the Geo Fatui before his shield is up. So it's quite easy, it's just mainly a DPS check for 11.3. For the Fatui round, you just want to kill everything as much as possible, or as quick as possible before their shields are up. Now for 11.3, the second half, we start with 2 Electro-System Mages. So it's mostly a DPS as well as a CC check. I actually have Venti here. Sucrose would help a lot as well. If you don't have Venti Sucrose, you can use like Jean or Anemo MC. So I just put a Pyro element with my Bennett E on them, and Venti's ultimate just does the trick and kills them. Next is actually the Pyro Fatui agents. So there's actually 2 of them. They go invisible, but with Venti out, they are actually sucked into the ultimate and taking a bit of damage. And then I just try to finish them up using Ning Kuang's ultimate and Ning Kuang's auto attack and charge shots. So again, it's mainly a DPS race. If you can freeze them or use Zhongli's ultimate to petrify them, it saves you some time because you may not be able to hit them if you cannot see them. If you can freeze them and permanently stagger and CC them and just keep doing damage, it is again a very easy round and it's mostly just a DPS and CC check. So that's it for floor 11. If you like this video, don't forget to share it with some of your friends, like and subscribe. So thank you for watching and see you next time.